SFTec Inc. is a professional entrepreneurial Canadian-based company which specializes in the business of the composite rebar. All our products are designed in Canada and manufactured in China by Shandong Safety Industries, a leader in the field of the FRP rebar industry. Our FRP products are based on international standards, allowing us to export them pretty much anywhere in the world. Our GFRP bars paved their way for many successful field applications, such as parking garages, continuous pavements, shear walls, precast sandwich panels, and marine structures.
Received the bars, we experimented how light it was and easy to transport they were compared to standard galvanized steel rods. It's really easy to move around on the field, on the job site. You can cut about 20 to 25% of the usual installation time. So every civil works that is susceptible to corrosion, salt exposure, you're sure every time when it's raining, the guy can continue to install these bars because it's not lightning conductive. It's a good product and I recommend the use of it.
Everyone that used it came back with very positive feedback from the standpoint of lightness, ease of handling in the workplace. So that was all very positive. It was a cleaner product to work with. Ours doesn't have the basalt coating that the other competitor has. It's a little heavier, it's a little bigger. It's a full 10M. So there were some things that they really liked using about it. And we've been doing this in steel with these folks for quite a few years. So there's a pretty good gap now between GFRP and say a stick of 10M rebar. And of course, the builders are always looking at efficiencies. They're looking for something that does the job better, as well as something that's efficient to their pocketbook. And GFRP does that in both senses.
Kind of a learning and an experience curve in getting the word out with GFRP. It is very new in our area, but we have had a really good response and uptake. This past season, we expect that there will be increased activity based on everything we've seen so far. It starts with one customer and then two and then five, and then it just went on throughout the summer, and then pretty soon we started ordering more containers. And so I was pleased when I started looking in the books and finding out we had repeat customers. People, once they know it was come and use it, and they'll try it maybe on a small project first, but then they see what it's about and they like using it and they keep coming back.
In most of my project, I want to use GFRP. It goes very, very good, so we got some local general contractors that they are very, very open-minded, and we do do almost all this project in FRP. So even my business, my shop here, we did it in FRP too. So it's just showing the confidence, the product. So it kind of my home building is built like that. So see, we got delayed on the site and everything, so the excavation is not done or so all that stuff. So the guy just prefab the mat everywhere, so it's very light, so they can just stack it on the site. So that's something you can do in a regular rebar. So project time, labor, that's a big difference. We're going to educate everybody to GFRP, so we want to keep them using that, at the reasonable price, you know what I mean?
FRP should be used for projects where there is a sustainability issue, and right now we realize some projects with client, and there is a new factor that everybody consider. It's the TCO. TCO means total cost ownership. So this analysis allows the client to consider the lifetime of the building in the construction budget. So that means that if we have a building which has a good lifetime, we're gonna save money at long. So FRP should be used for this kind of project, and when we want to have a long-term savings.
Alkali-resistant glass fibers are a short, discreted fibers that should be uniformly distributed and randomly oriented into the concrete to improve its properties. One of the main advantages of the alkali-resistant glass fiber is maintaining its strength and toughness without deterioration in the long-term effects. Alkali-resistant glass fiber is easy to mix with the other concrete components, with a volumetric ratio ranging from 0.25 to 4% in the structure application. Therefore, alkali-resistant glass fiber reinforcement contributes to reducing the weight of the concrete element, it raising the service life of the concrete structure, improve the concrete durability, as well as it reducing the concrete permeability. So alkali-resistant glass fibers reinforcement have shown a perfect potential to use in many construction applications, such as concrete bridges, tunnel segment, concrete pavement, and marine structure.
Carbon fiber reinforced polymer sheets can be used to strengthen reinforced concrete elements such as column, and it could improve the flexural and axial capacity of the column, as well as it improve the durability by increasing its service life. The carbon fibers are corrosion resistant, so it can improve its service life. The carbon fiber reinforced polymer sheets can be also used to strengthen reinforced concrete beams, both in either in the shear or in the flexures. And in case of reinforced concrete wall, which we generally see below the ground, underground, or shear walls in the high-rise buildings or in the bridges, reinforced concrete bridges. So the FRP carbon fiber reinforced polymer can provide both shear and flexural strengthening. And in case of reinforced concrete slab, it is used to provide flexural strengthening by placing either the carbon fiber in one direction or in both directions.